Up Marketing Group, and I am your marketing girl. And this is how to do TikTok part 13. So if you are here, it's because you want to know how to do TikTok. And if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing on TikTok, be sure to watch how to do TikTok parts 1 through 12 because I spill the tea. I tell you everything from how to start your account all the way up to how to post your content, different niches, as well as what the FYP or For You page hashtag is and why it is relevant. So be sure to watch those. Now, if you're here today, it's because you want to know how to get verified on TikTok. Okay, so on February 20th of this year, I did a case study. And basically, what I did was I put this.
Did you get verified? I'm Linda Jordan, owner of Move Up Marketing Group, and I'm doing a case study on everything about TikTok. And I could really use your help. So if you got verified, tell us how you did it, and I'll feature your answers in my YouTube video.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. So now I'm gonna put the volume down. So what I did was I put, because here's the thing, and this is why you guys subscribe to me, is because my experience is my own personal experience, right? Okay, so that means that if I don't know what anybody else is doing, how could I speak for everybody else? I just can't. So what I do is I do live case studies on TikTok and get extremely beneficial information for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. And when you watch my videos, I guarantee you will learn something. You will learn what's going on TikTok, you will learn what other people are experiencing, and today we're gonna talk about how to be verified. So first of all, what does being verified mean? Well, it means a number of things, and to be honest, because I'm not verified, I can't tell you exactly what goes behind the scenes, if there's any special interaction with the TikTok corporation when you are verified. But what I do know is you get a blue tick for one. So let me show you an example of, for example, my good friend here, I am Devante, who is an anomaly on TikTok. One of the many anomalies, and if you're going, what is anomaly? Basically, it's, okay, so on TikTok, you can actually go hype. And by hype, which is this word I kind of developed along the way, going hype simply means that you have so much popularity that your followers just blow up. They actually explode. And one of my good friends, I am Devante, who is a TikToker who is very flamboyant, I guess is a good word. And you might not know what flamboyant means if you're a kid here, so let me explain. He's very, very animated. He's a lot of fun. And he actually is very much, he is gay himself, so he has a lot of flair and fun. And anyway, so we're talking about verification. So let's go to I am Devante. I'm just gonna show you what this looks like, guys. So let me show you I am Devante's account. And if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me actually click on it and see if I can show it. Do you guys see that blue tick? Or blue, we call it the blue tick, but it's a blue check mark and a circle. And it's right next to the creator's name. So in this case, we're looking at I am Devante's account. And so what that means is, so I am Devante actually has 1.9 million followers. He just grew so fast. Like I said, it's one of those things. He has the hype. And I do case studies on the hype formula, and I am actually doing some account reviews shortly after I film this. So I'll be doing more account reviews and more case studies, and my goal is to do 90 case studies so that I have some excellent information for all of my subscribers here on YouTube in real time, if you will. As I do the case studies, I kind of, the account reviews I'm actually gonna compile and put together, and we'll do a YouTube video on that. But different case studies, again, I'll do a video on each case study that I do so you can benefit from it. I also feature the answers of the contributors on my YouTube video so that they can benefit from it as well. So back to being verified. So let's go to the verification case study. So I have to kind of move back here because I was on I am Devante. And you'll see me scrolling just for a second here. Hopefully TikTok is gonna work well for me and let me pull up my verification thing again. Come on, TikTok. Okay, what I have to do is just cancel out all of the windows here. Isn't it strange how technology is? Sometimes it works for you and sometimes it's just kind of like wonky. Here it goes. All right, so let me pull this up now. I'm scrolling down and I'm going to go to my verification. Where is it? Here we go. And now I'm gonna actually pull up some answers from the case studies that I received. Okay, and I will also, because I feature my answers of my contributors on my YouTube video, so being verified, basically you just get this blue check mark and then you get more followers, of course, because people actually look up to you. There are actually people that have been verified with under 1 million followers. So I always thought initially before I did this case study that you had to have a certain kind of qualification to be verified. I mean, you do have to have a qualification, but there's different qualifications, and I always thought you had to have at least 1 million followers to be verified, but that is not true. And so I am gonna teach you now how to get verified on TikTok. Now, it doesn't mean that you can go ahead and use this information and get verified, because, I mean, you may be able to a degree, but it depends on your situation, and so you'll understand once I describe. So basically, oops, here we go. So we get a couple highs, and here we go. So at JamZNaj, JMZNAJJ4. So you will see the subtitles as they pop up here because I always feature their answers. Says that he got verified. Oh no, I asked him, actually no, I tagged him. I said, you got verified at 20K, 20,000 followers. And I said, how? And he said, well, so at the time, Musical.ly was giving out crowns to random users. I was one of them, and then I got it into a verification badge. So, and then I said, oh my gosh, this is so valuable, thank you. And then I asked, did they just switch it over to a verification badge, or did you have to ask them to switch it? And he said, no, they did it themselves. And I said, gotcha. And then of course some other person popped in and was asking him a question. And all right, so Luluboo actually also explained to me that, so Luluboo, L-O-U-L-U-B-O-O, and you'll see the subtitles, who I'm friends with on TikTok, he actually also explained that he was crowned on Musical.ly as well. And so he actually went into detail. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just now skip over to my Instagram, because I believe that's where he DM'd me and explained to me what he mentioned. So let me go find Luluboo on Instagram and let's see what he said. Okay, so here we go. So he has a lot of cool information right here. So he was asking me, he said, well, I joined Musical.ly in 2016 and grinded just posting every day for a full year. Then saved up and flew to Orlando and Los Angeles to do collaborations with top Musical.ly, or musers, I guess they're called. And then got inspired and went to Musical.ly headquarters, performed at their event, and eventually I got the talent badge just doing dance videos and covers. I got chosen to do the Spotlight program, then kept posting for 4 years, and then after 5,000 plus posts, I got crowned on May 17th, 2018, and that's when it switched to TikTok. And then the crown became a verification, and the talent badge turned into a popular creator badge. So then he was asking, how did other people do it? And basically he said the Spotlight program is basically their creator program right now with a focus on live streaming, except you're not allowed to monetize it. Interesting. Well, there you go. You got some cool information there. So apparently, and recently I've also been getting some notifications, I guess is the word I was looking for, about other popular creators doing lives. And I guess they're not allowed to monetize it. He says that it's called the Spotlight program. That is so interesting. All right. Oh, okay, wait a minute. He says more. Sorry about that, guys. There's more. He said, no, I said, what is the Spotlight program? And then he said, and I said, do you do spotlights then? He said, no, Spotlight was a program I was a part of years ago in Musical.ly. Okay, so there you go. Sorry guys for the confusion. Okay, so he's still talking about Musical.ly, it looks like. But there is, I mean, I saw some creators now doing some special lives, so I just kind of got confused and I thought that's what he was talking about. But basically, he also says, I got press from famous birthdays and other news sites back then, and to be honest, that's probably how I got verified. But I did put in that work, and that's exactly what happened. I was signed to an agency and they posted me on blog sites and news outlets showcasing my YouTube and Musical.ly back then. And then he further commented, I think you need to be written up officially like in articles. And then he actually had some more cool information. Lulu Boo, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You guys are lucky to be here today because I'm sharing some really valuable information and you won't find this anywhere, guaranteed. Okay, so now for popular creator, he says, I got it by posting on the trending hashtags page. He posted like 30 to 100 times a day. Wow. Until he was in the top hashtags, and then before you could track it, he says, because they counted the likes and the top 150 likes they put on the page. He says now they don't keep track of it anymore. Then a rep would contact me saying I'd been chosen. They chose about 50 people each round. So basically, he used whatever the trending hashtags were on the main page. He says, I know it sounds like a lot of work, but that's where they found people because brands pay money to promote their songs, so they need content with those songs. And the hashtags get you noticed. If you do 30 videos on one hashtag, you should get there easily. Oh my gosh, I wonder if you can use this on TikTok right now, guys. Holy moly, that's like gold. I'm gonna snapshot that. I'm just gonna snapshot this to remind myself of that. That is crazy. He said, so basically I was known for using my talent in my videos, and back then it was dancing and singing, so I got the talent badge. And then on May 17, 2018, I got crowned, which was verification back then. Oh my gosh, this information is gold, guys. You need to bookmark this and share it with all of your favorite, TikTok friends, for sure. Oh my gosh. And he says, I posted around 5,000 videos. It's not the magic number, but that's an example of how many videos, because it took a while. Dang. And then he said, been doing it since 2016, and the crown turned into a blue check. And then the talent badge became popular creator. Wow. Okay, I'm blown away officially. I don't know if you guys are blown away, but I'm blown away. Like, I learned so much just from Lulu Boo's information right there. Like, I'm gonna like implement this, this thing that he just talked about. If you do 30 videos on one hashtag, you should get there easily. And the hashtags get you noticed. I'm gonna try that actually. 30 videos on one hashtag. It's gonna be like a little challenge to myself, guys. I'll tell you how it goes. Okay, so anyway, so that's Lulu Boo. Now let me go skip back to my, thank you so much, Lulu, for your valuable information, man. I mean, obviously he's gonna be featured right here, but let's go back to the case studies so I can give some credit to the other wonderful people that contributed to this today. So, okay, so let's go back to, so that was Lulu Boo. Somebody was asking me, and here we go, Jake Caramel, who's actually a tattoo artist. He's already been verified, guys. And by the way, anybody I mention here, please go follow them. They're awesome, yeah? So definite shout outs for everybody, all the contributors. So he says, all I did was create unique content consistently and kept within the community guidelines, and I'm very active in the community, commenting, etc. So, unique content consistently and kept within the community guidelines. He followed the rules. Oh my gosh. That's basically all he did was just, and he wasn't crowned on Musical.ly. All he did was just kept active in the community and followed the rules. Very cool. So, that's another thing we all need to do is read those community guidelines. They have changed yet again. And recently there was like a thing which I was doing as well, and there's some other people doing it too, but we were doing follow for follow, like follow parties actually. And apparently now it's no good, and there are accounts being taken down for doing that, so we're no longer doing, like, I actually made some of those videos private. But anyway, so we're still talking about verification here. Let me see here. Some people are saying, yes, happy to tell you. And let's see. Okay, so other great guy number 1 says, yes, I did. I got verified by getting crowned on Musical.ly first. So there you go, another musical crown. Junie Loops, or June Loops, is that, or Junie Oops, says, sure thing, but he didn't tell me exactly how he got verified. Maybe he gave me a direct message, but I can't really skip over too much, guys, so we're gonna continue and see if there's anybody else who, some people are just saying, I've been trying to get verified for years. Let's see, Jason Stacks. Yeah, Jason Stacks. So Jason Stacks is another verified creator, and he says, I got you. I love that answer. He's being helpful, yeah? And once again, guys, just to pre-mention, so I was the first person who did the case study on this. You might see some other marketers kind of talking about how to get verified. Guaranteed they don't have the information that I have, simply because some of the creators actually DM'd me. Is my hair moving here? Excuse me. Excuse me for that. That looks kind of Trump-like, maybe a little bit, like the Trump hairdo, right? Okay, so let me fix it. Okay, so anyway, he says, so I says, hi, you can DM me your response if you'd like. A number of verified TikTokers have done that, right? He says, yep, I started out about 3 years ago on Musical.ly and had about 30 videos featured over the course of a year until finally they gave me a crown. And I said, thank you. And that's pretty much it, guys. So as you can see, verification process just basically happens according to your level of clout or your hype level. I mean, there's and hard work. I mean, everything you do in life, you gotta do hard work for, okay? So like, it doesn't matter whatever goal you have in life, if you don't work hard on that goal, it ain't gonna happen for you. And just like that, for these creators, they got verified because they worked hard. Some of them worked harder than others, you know? Like Lulu Boo worked really hard. He's verified, but he doesn't have 1 million followers yet. He has like 40-some thousand followers. So it really depends on how much hype you have. I will be doing more case studies shortly after this video. I absolutely love doing case studies. They do take me 2 hours per case study. So I'm gonna try to do as many as I can today because I have a whole bunch of requests still. But ultimately, I am here to offer extremely valuable information to you guys. I hope this benefited you greatly. I told you some information today that was pure gold, guys. Seriously gold. So that's why you subscribe to me. So be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to me, and hit that notification bell so that you can always know when I post my next video. And I'll see you on the next one.